Enjoyment Unlimited.
All the hits, one station.
You're listening to Carnival Radio.
World News from Carnival Radio. I am Oluwadamilare Patmos. To begin the news this evening, Tanzania remains gripped by the aftermath of its worst post-election violence in decades, a crisis that has shaken its long-standing reputation as a beacon of peace and stability in Africa. It has also helped the country rear rebukes from regional and continental organizations. In a Davian's inauguration speech on Monday, President Samia Suluhu Hassan said the election was fair and transparent, but acknowledged people had died during the protest. She blamed foreign actors for the deadly protest. The death toll is not clear, but families continue to search for a buried relatives killed following the recent dispute poll that Samia won with 98% of the vote. Samia, the soft-spoken leader, was calm and gentle donor, initially inspired optimism when she assumed power in 2021 after sudden death in office of her authoritarian predecessor, John Magufuli. In Europe, Britain is providing military support to Belgium after a series of suspected Russian drone incursions into its airspace, the new chief of the defense staff has said. Sir Richard Kingston told the newsmen on Sunday that Lyra Kingspark, that his Belgian counterpart had asked for assistance earlier this week, and that equipment and personnel were now on the way. Brussels airport was forced to close temporarily on Thursday night after drones were spotted nearby. They were also seen in their locations, including a military base. It follows a series of drone incursions over several NATO nations that disputed air travel. Russia has denied accusations of conducting hybrid warfare on allies of Ukraine. Moving forward to Asia, Typhoon Fongwong has made landfall in the Philippines, where more than 900,000 people have been evacuated and 2 people have died. The storm was upgraded to a super typhoon before landfall, with sustained wind of around 185 km per hour and gust of 230 km per hour, 230 km miles. The eyes of the storm hit Aura province in Luzon, the Philippines' most populous island, at 21:10 local time. The country's meteorological service warned of destructive wind and high risk of life-threatening and damaging storm surge as the typhoon moves northwestly across Luzon. Fongwong, known locally as One, comes day after the earlier storms Kalamagi left devastations and nearly 200 people died. In our Australia, the Queensland Premier, David Crisafulli, has declared an end to colonial diplomacy until the state reaches a funding deal with the federal government over hospital funding. Crisafulli coined the term last year, referring on the fact both he and the Prime Minister Anthony Albanese are on Italian descent to demonstrate a willingness for the limp government to work with Labour in Canberra. He told the LMP State Council meeting on the Gold Coast on Sunday that the relationship was anything but sweet. In fact, it had reached a crunch point. And with that, we've come to the end of Carnival Radio World News. You can check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. You can also download Carnival Media app on Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. My name remains Oluwadamilari Badmos. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good evening.